when we use tally marks, what are they in groups of? What are tally marks in groups of? What are tally marks in groups of? What are tally marks in groups of? All hands are up. Barbara, what are tally marks in groups of? Try Barbara. Oh wait, Barbara, no, all eyes are on you. Mr. Elijah, check Barbara. Tally marks are in groups of?
Tally marks are in groups of 5.
They're in groups of 5. They're in groups of 5. Groups of 5. And when I'm going to write tally marks, when I write the number 5, I'm just going to draw 5 lines on the board. I'm just going to draw 5 straight lines. I'm just going to draw 5 straight lines like this. This Christian's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Oh, voices are off. Evaluate. Did I do that right? Did Miss Christian do that right? Let me see. All hands are back in?
Stop.
All hands are back in?
Stop.
Oh, let's see who's getting a point. I think my girls got another point. Oh, girls are rocking it out. You're leading it. Let me see. Michaela, what did Miss Christian do wrong? Track Michaela.
What you did wrong is the fifth line is supposed to be a slant line.
It's supposed to be a slash. Say nice work, Michaela.
Nice work, Michaela!
Okay, so Miss Christian's gonna write like this now. Evaluate. Did I do it right that time? Okay, hands in.
Stop! Stop!
Let me see. Are my girls getting another point? Or are my boys getting another point? Alright, so Miss Christian has some tallies on her flashcards. And she wants to know what number this is. What number is this? What number is this? What number is this? Hands are up. Alright, what number is it?
That number is the number 6.
That number is the number 6. Elijah, what is it?
The number 6.
Everyone, it's the number 6. Number 6. What number is this? What number is this? Well, what number is this? Hands are up. Barbara, what number is it?
That number is 10.
That number is 10, Elijah. It's 10. It is? 10. It is? 10. Oh, what number is this? What number is this? What number is this? Hands are up. Alright, what is it?
That number is 14.
That number is 14. That number is?
14.
Elijah, check. What number is this? What number is this? Oh, yeah, the mother, what number is it?
It is
32. Evaluate. She said this number is 32. Evaluate. She said this number is 32. Hands are back in? Here, what number is it?
that number.
Say, oh, you the mole, I can help you.
The more I can
This number is 10. Who says this number is 10? Ooh, evaluate. Hands are back in? Barbara, what number is this?
I disagree with you. That number is 17.
And how do you know, Barbara?
I know because I did 5, 10, 15, 16, 17.
Barbara counted by 5s. Ooh, Barbara, nice work. So all eyes are on me. Let me see. Who has the best tracking eyes? Is it my girls or my boys? Do they have the best tracking eyes? Barbara counted by 5. She knows this is 5, 10, 15, and then she counted by 1, 16, 17. This number is 17. What number is it, Hugh? What number is it, Elijah? What number is it? 17. It's 17. Oh, this is easy. What number is this? This is easy peasy. I want to see all my hands in straight verticals like Maya. This is easy. What number is this? Hands are up. Stop. What number is this? What number is this? This is so easy peasy. What number is it? Hands are up. Stop. Elijah, what number is it? It's 3. Say nice work, Elijah.
Nice work, Elijah.
This is the number 3. Okay, let's see one more. What number is this? What number is this? What number is it? Zara, what number is it? Hands are up.
Stop.
Ooh, what number is it? What number is it? Hands are up.
Stop.
Zion, what number is it? Check Zion.
The number is 7.
The number is 7. Say nice work, Zion.
Nice work,
now you guys are tired. Let's see who about the end of math is going to have the most points. Miss Christian turning around, she's going to be tight. Star still up. Awesome. So today, scholars, we're going to fill out a tally chart about our favorite fruits. About our favorite food. About our favorite food. About our favorite what? Food. So, when Miss Christian asks which fruit do you like, you raise your hand one time. You raise your hand? One time. You raise your hand? One time. You cannot vote twice. You cannot vote twice. You cannot vote twice. Thank you, Barbara. How many people like apples? How many people like apples? Sorry, you like apples?
Elijah, what's your favorite fruit? Apples, bananas, grapes, or oranges? Please, you only have those choices there. Apples, bananas, grapes, or oranges.
Which one?
Choose one, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oranges. We got one tally for oranges. Say so boo. Everybody say so boo.
So boo.
Awesome. Hands in.
Bolu, what's your favorite fruit? Apples, bananas, grapes, or oranges? Oranges. We got another one for orange. It looks like the winner. Hugh, what's your favorite fruit?
Grapes.
Grapes? Ooh. What's yours, Odie and Gamola?
My favorite fruit is. My favorite fruit is.
What's your favorite fruit, Zion?
Apple.
It's apples. So Maya, what's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is apple.
Oh. What's your favorite fruit, Barbara?
My favorite fruit is grape.
It's grapes. What's your favorite fruit, Michaela?
My favorite fruit is grape.
It's grapes. Zara, what's your favorite? Apples? What's your favorite, Maya?
My favorite is grape.
Grapes. What's your favorite, Janaya?
My favorite fruit is
Grapes. And Nala, what's your favorite?
grape.
Oh.
My favorite fruit is. My favorite fruit is.
My favorite fruit is grape.
Let me see. Those hands are still so tight. Those hands are still so tight. When I get to the front row, it's going to be rocking out. I just know. Okay. So this is the chart that reflects our classroom and what kind of fruits that we like. So first, before we answer any questions about our chart, we have to prep the graph. We have to prep the graph. We have to prep the graph. What is the first thing Miss Christian should do when she asks any questions about our graph? What is the first thing she should do? What is the first thing she should do? All hands ready? Go! Kayla, what's the first thing that I should do? The first thing I should do is prep. Nice work, Michaela. Say nice work. Go ahead.
The first thing you have to do is
Go ahead.
put the number.
She said I gotta put the numbers next to the tally. Say, you're so smart.
You're so smart.
All hands are back and start. Miss Christian's gonna give out another point. Well, no, actually, I think Miss Christian's just gonna give out a sticker because Maya has been walking it out, girlfriend. Okay, so we're gonna put numbers next to our tally mark. So we have to count each tally mark. We have to count each tally mark. We have to count each tally mark. How many tally marks do I have for apples? How many tally marks do I have for apples? Hands up. Bolu, how many tally marks do I have for apples? We have 3 tally marks. We have 3 tally marks. We have 3 tally marks. So Miss Christian's gonna write the number 3. How many do I have for bananas? How many tally marks does Miss Christian have for bananas? All hands are back in? Oh, let me see. Amaya, how many do I have?
You have 0.
I have 0. Nobody likes bananas in this classroom. How many tally marks do I have for grapes? How many tally marks do I have for grapes? How many tally marks do I have for grapes? All hands are in?
Stop!
How many tally marks? How many tally marks do I have for grapes? How many tally marks do I have for grapes? All hands are in?
Stop!
Nala, how many do I have?
You have
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 7 tally marks. Say nice work now.
Nice work, Nala.
We have 7. How many do we have for oranges? How many do we have for oranges? Hands are back in?
Stop!
Oh, how many do we have? How many do we have? Hands are back in?
Stop!
Elijah, how many do we have?
2.
We have 2. Say nice work, Elijah.
Nice work, Elijah.
So we have 2. Okay, so now that I prep my graph, I can start asking myself some questions about my graph. So, how many people said they like apples? How many people said they like apples? How many people said they like apples? All hands are in?
Stop!
Oh, how many people said they like apples? I want to see nice verticals like Janiyah. My girl's rocking it out. How many people said they like apples? Hands are in?
Stop!
Well, you're going to beat everyone when I say hands are in. Start. Hands are in?
Stop!
Oh, nice break. Zion, how many people said they like apples?
3.
3 people said they like apples. Say nice work, Zion.
I'm expired!
Which fruit has the most tally marks? Which fruit has the most tally marks? Which fruit has the most tally marks? Which fruit has the most? All hands raised?
Stop!
Zara, which fruit has the most?
7.
Which fruit is that, girl?
Great.
The fruit
Great.
that has the most. The fruit that has.
The
The fruit that has.
fruit that has the most tally marks are grapes.
It's a nice work, Zara.
Nice work,
The
Sarah!
fruit that has the most is grapes. All hands are back in?
Stop!
Oh, let me check. I'm going to give out another point, or I'm giving out a sticker. Which one? Which one? Oh, whoa, that bright face, my man, is awesome. Which fruit had the least? Which fruit had the least tally marks? Which fruit had the least tally marks? Which fruit had the least tally marks? All hands are in?
Stop!
Maya, which fruit had the least? Which fruit had the least?
The fruit has the least is oranges.
Evaluate. The fruit that had the least tally marks was oranges. The fruit that had the least was oranges. Evaluate. Hands are back in?
Stop!
Michaela, help Maya.
I disagree with you because the fruit that has the least is banana.
The least that has the bananas. Evaluate. Evaluate Michaela's answer. Evaluate. Michaela, how do you know?
I know because bananas, nobody likes bananas.
You know because nobody likes bananas. What is the graph telling you? What is the graph telling you?
The graph telling me that graph is telling me
Has how many?
has
So it has the Maya. What fruit has the least?
bananas have the
Bananas have the least. Point to Maya. Point to Michaela. Say nice teamwork.
nice teamwork.
All right. So we're gonna do something tricky. Say, bring it on.
Bring it on.
We want to know how many more people like grapes than apples. How many more people like grapes than apples? But first, let me check because this is so tricky. Because Christian wants to make sure you got it down pat. Let me see. So Miss Christian, she's gonna walk through this one with you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write A for apple, and we're gonna write G for grape. How many people said they like apples? How many people said they like apples? Hands back in. Zion, how many people said they like apples?
3.
3. Nice loud voice, man. 3 people said they liked apples. So Miss Christian's going to draw 3 circles. Count them out with me.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome. How many people said they liked grapes? How many people said they liked grapes? All hands red?
Stop.
Ooh, how many people said they liked grapes? All hands red?
Stop.
Check Barbara. Check me. Check the door. Ooh, check me. Check the door. Check Barbara. How many people said they like grapes, Barbara?
People said they like grapes.
7 people said they like grapes. So we're going to draw 7 circles. Count them with me. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 people said they like grapes. And 3 people said they like apples. And we want to know how many more people like grapes than apples. So we know 1 and 1 is the
Same.
1 and 1 is the
Same.
Yes. 2 and 2 is the
Same.
2 is the
Same.
3 and 3 is the
Same.
3 and 3 is the
Same.
Awesome. Oh, now what do we do? Now what do we do? We ran out of the same. Now what do we do? All hands ready?
Stop.
Amaya, what do we do?
We count the extra now, so there's no more in apples.
We count the extra. We count the
Extra.
We count the
Extra.
All right, get ready. Count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many extra do we have? How many extra do we have? How many extra do we have? Hands are in.
Stop.
Janaya, how many extra do we have? Check Janaya.
We have 4 extra.
We have 4 extra. We have
4 extra.
We have
4 extra.
So we have 4 extra. So now we know that 4 more people like grapes than apples. 4 more people like grapes than apples. All right, scholars. So we're gonna put our work with tallying table into practice. So we're gonna look at our worksheets, and we're gonna know how to do it because we just did it all together with our own class, right, guys? Okay. When Ms. Christian says go, you're gonna pass your papers down. Go. 3, 2, 1. When Ms. Christian turns around, she's gonna see all the boys with tight stars, and she's gonna know she's giving them another point. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, boys, you're getting another point. Thank you. Here you go. You're gonna have 10 seconds to write your name and date. 10 seconds to write your name and date. Your name and date. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When I say 1, your pencils are down and your hands are in start. 1 up. Let me see. These are my boys or my girls? Who's there first? So, we're going to go over the first question together. We're going to go over this first question together. Why is this so? We're going to go over this first question. So when we start looking at graphs, like our tile graph, what's the first thing we should do? What's the first thing we should do? Like we did with our graph, what is the first thing we should do? Our hands are in? What's the first thing we should do, brothers? What do we do here that we need to do for that graph? What do we do? What's the first thing we should do? What is the first thing we should do? Hands are in? Let me check. Let me see. Amaya, what's the first thing we should do? Track Amaya. Whoa, Amaya, no, all eyes aren't on you. Track Amaya. What is the first thing we should do?
The first thing that we should do is count the
tally marks? Okay. So point to the first graph. Point to the first graph on top of your paper. Point to this graph with your fingers. I'm checking. Point to the first graph with your finger. Point with your finger to the first graph. I'm checking your fingers on the paper. Nice. Point to the first box that says Kelly. And we're gonna count. How many tally marks does Kelly have in her box? How many tally marks does Kelly have in her box? How many tally marks does Kelly have in her box? All hands ready? 4! Keo, how many tally marks does she have?
7.
She has 7. She has 7. She has what?
7.
She has 7. She has what?
7.
Okay. So everyone, we're gonna write 7 under her box. Go. How many tally marks does Mark have in his box? How many tally marks does Mark have in his box? How many tally marks does he have? Hands around.
4.
Oh, how many tally marks does he have? How many tally marks does he have? Hands around.
4.
Bo, how many tally marks does he have in his box? He has 3. Barbara, he has?
3.
He has?
3.
Everyone, he has?
3.
He has?
3.
So we're going to write 3 under Mark's box. Go. How many tally marks are in the next box? How many tally marks are in the next box? Sandy's box. How many tally marks are in her box? Hands are up. Oh, wake up, Rutgers. How many tally marks are in Sandy's box? Hands are up.
4.
Michaela, how many tally marks are in Sandy's box? There are 6 tally marks. Say there are 6. There are 6 tally marks. There are? Thank you, Barbara. There are? We're going to write 6 under Sandy's box. Go. We're going to write the number 6. When you're done, start thinking about how many does Rita have in her box. How many tally marks does Rita have in her box? How many tally marks does Rita have? If you know, you raise your hand. How many tally marks does Rita have in her box? How many does Rita have in her box? Hands are up. Check Maya. How many does she have in her box, Maya? Oh, wait, Maya, all eyes are on you in the front. Check Maya. She has 5 tally marks. How many does she have, Bulu?
5.
She has 5 tally marks. She has?
5 tally marks.
So we're going to write 5 under Rita. Go. And how many tally marks does Brad have? How many tally marks does Brad have? That looks like a lot. How many tally marks does Brad have? Hands are up.
4.
Back up. How many does Brad have? How many does Brad have? Hands are up. Janaya, how many does Brad have?
Brad has 8 tally marks.
He has 8 tally marks. Evaluate. Does Brad have 8 tally marks? What do you think? Hands are up.
4.
Michaela, how many tally marks does Brad have?
Brad has
Wait, I'm sorry, Michaela. Our voices are off and we're tracking Michaela. How many tally marks does he have, Michaela?
Brad has 9 tally marks.
He has 9 tally marks, and how do you know?
I know because there's 5 and then 4 more, and 5 plus 4 equals 9.
5 plus 4 equals 9. Janaya, how many tally marks does Brad have?
Brad has 9 tally
He has 9 tally marks, and how do you know? Loud and proud, girl. You know because? You know because?
So, there's someone coming in this classroom. make it stop. Track Miss Christian.
Janiyah, how do you know he has 9 tally marks? Track Janiyah. What do you know tally marks are in groups of what? Right, and you have one group, right? So that's how many? That's 5. So what do you do when you want to have the lines? What do you do next? Go ahead. Loud and proud, girl. Good job. Point to Michaela. And then point to Janiyah. Who all hands are doing it, point to Michaela. And then point to Janiyah. Say nice teamwork.
Nice teamwork.
Let's do it one more time for my friends in the back. Point to Michaela. Point to Janiyah. Say nice teamwork.
Nice teamwork.
Hands are back in.
Stop.
We're gonna write 9 under Brad's box. We're gonna write the number 9. The
Number 9.
oh, voices are off, Rutgers. Alright, so we're gonna look at the first question. I need all pencils down, I need all eyes on me. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, Rutgers. You make my count this time. Let's see. So the first question asks us, who won the most games? Who won the most games? Whoever's humming, stop. Who won the most games? Hands are red?
4.
Who won the most games? Who won the most games? Hands are red?
4.
Hugh, who won the most games? Track Hugh in the back. Who won the most games, my man?
Who won the game is Darren. The boys.
The boys. What do you think about Hugh's answer? What do you think about Hugh's answer? Out of Kelly, Mark, Sandy, Rita, and Brad, who won the most games? Who won the most games? Hands are back in. Oh, too slow. Back up. Hands are back in. Oh, let me check. I know when I get back to the front row, they're gonna look awesome. Nice stars, Zion. Hugh, let's try it again. Who won the most games?
Brad.
Brad won the most games tonight. Right, Hugh?
Nice work, you.
So we know that Brad won the most games. Who won more games, Sandy or Kelly? Sandy or Kelly? Who won the most games, Sandy or Kelly? Hands are back in.
Stop.
Zion, who won more, Sandy or Kelly? Eyes are over here because Zion's getting ready to speak. Great. Nala, voices are off. Thank you, sweetie. Who won more, Sandy or Kelly? Kelly? What do you think? What do you think? Evaluate. Did Kelly win more? Evaluate. Hands are up?
4.
I agree with Zion. Kelly won more. Say nice work, Zion.
Nice work, Zion.
Kelly won more. How many more games did Rita win than Mark? How many more games did Rita win than Mark? So Miss Christian thinks we're going to do the same strategy that we did on the board together. Thumbs up. Hands back in?
Stop.
Oh, let me check. Even though Miss Christian's giving points to the boys or giving points to the girls, she can also take them away. Say no way.
No way.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I say I need all hands and star, I want to see the tightest star. Miss Zara and Nala. Nala, you gotta check. So we're going to do the same strategy that we did on the board. So, we're going to write Rita's name and we're going to write Mark's name. And I drew 5 circles for Rita and I drew 3 circles for Mark. We know that 1 and 1 is the
Same.
1 and 1 is the
Same.
2 and 2 is the
Same.
2 and 2 is the
Same.
3 and 3 is the
Same.
3 and 3 is the
Same.
Nice loud voice, Amaya. I love it. So how many do we have left? How many do we have left? How many extra circles do we have left? Hands are up.
Stop.
How many extra circles do we have left? Who can beat Miss Christian's vertical? I think mine is pretty good. How many do we have left? Hands are up.
Stop.
Miss Amaya, how many do we have left? Track Amaya. How many circles do we have left?
We have 2 more circles left.
We have 2 circles. So nice work, Amaya.
Nice work, Amaya.
All we all need to do is say nice work, Amaya.
Nice work, Amaya.
Okay, all hands are back in. All hands are back in.
Stop.
Oh, Ruckus, wake it up. Let me check. I know when I get to Zara, her hand will be perfect. And Barbara's. Okay, so Maya says we have 2 circles left. So that means Rita won 2 more games than Mark did. So she won 2 more games than Mark did. So now what we're going to do, scholars, is we're going to work on the next problem. We're going to work on the next
Problem.
The next?
Problem.
Let me check. Sadly, Miss Christian thinks it's about time that she starts taking points from teams. Because our scholars seem to be struggling a little bit. Does Miss Christian have to take points? Show me your chest. What's this all? Show me your chest. Does she have to take points? All hands are in?
Stop.
Miss Christian doesn't want to take points. But what we're going to do is we're going to put our pencils up. Pencils up. And we are working on the second box of problems. We're working on the second box of problems, Elijah. What box are we working on?
The second box of problems.
The second box. We're working on the second box. We're working on that?
Second box.
Amaya, our pencils are up. Thank you. So Miss Christian says go. You're going to prep your graph. You're going to?
Prep your graph.
You're going to?
Prep your graph.
Go. So count each time and write the number next to it. Okay. After you prep your graph, the first question says, which color shirt was sold the most? You're going to keep going. Which color shirt was sold the most? How many? How many? I'm gonna write. So write the number